one other subject that I would like to like put our mouth into is the Manchester United midfield position. Amrabat, Casemiro. Like, in my own opinion, I would say one is a traditional 4, a quarterback, and not a 6 in the person of Casemiro. It's just that guy that just sits down there, do the marking and drop the ball for the person that is able to use the ball. But in the likes of Amrabat, he can do the marking and is also like, we can say, a creator, search for people, give those passes, drop this shot, do 1 or 2 dribble, then move the ball. Who do you think should take the position of that midfield?
In my own opinion, first of all, I think that sometimes you can have fantastic players in your team, but they might not be fantastic for the pattern that you want to start playing.
Yeah.
An example was, that's what a lot of people miss out when we talk about the issue with David De Gea. De Gea is and was a fantastic goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
But where you want to go, you don't need a David De Gea.
Yeah.
You need an Andre Onana. You understand? Where you want to go. So the same thing applies also to this midfield in terms of where you want to go. Looking at other teams in the league, the top teams in the league, like of Arsenal, the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Man City. Their type of number 6 is not the type that we have in Casemiro.
Yeah.
Casemiro is not ball secure. And most of these 6, because the 6 is like the most important position in today's football. That's why I said that the best football coaches, it's not a coincidence that the best football coaches in the world play as 6. The likes of Xavi Alonso. You understand? Even Arteta played that role. It's not a coincidence because that is like the most technical position. Guardiola was a 6. You understand? So you need someone that is ball secure. You need someone that is intelligent, someone that knows when to hold the ball, someone that knows when to use short passes, someone that knows when to do long passes, someone that knows when to calm the game down. Casemiro doesn't do that for Manchester United at this moment. Casemiro, and again, also his defensive abilities is now reducing.
Yeah.
It's very evident.
It's almost like he's sleeping on the ball.
It's now people can just pass. pass by
he
him.
just stands there.
So we have someone like, in my opinion, a stopgap, because I still believe Manchester United should look for a new 6, a young.
Not even Amrabat.
Amrabat like a stopgap. Because Amrabat, I know Amrabat is, the age is here on his side, but maybe maximum is like 2-3 years. We still need they are young guys. There's this guy that plays for Argentina. I think Argentina under 21 or so. You understand? These are young 6. They are very, very good players now. They can play that number 6 role. We need to get those boys in. You need a modern kind of 6. Rodri is the best 6, arguably in the world.
At the moment, yes.
You understand? It's not really because of his defensive ability alone. You understand? When Rodri, and you can see it's the Man City's form, when Rodri is on the pitch and Rodri has a high volume of touches, you know that Man City is going to win this game, because all the game, it dictates
the ball.
See what Carey did for Manchester United during his time. Carey could calm the ball down. You know how to let the game be ours. Casemiro is not doing that. Amrabat can do that as a stopgap. So I would say Amrabat is a better choice for Manchester United at this moment.
From a Chelsea perspective, what do you think?
Just like you said, I'll pick Amrabat also. To me, I don't think Casemiro is. I don't think he's good for the Premier League. They go hear for Premier League. The speed last one.
But this guy, I think not this season alone. Is it last season or last 2 seasons?
Yeah, this is like this last season also.
Like Casemiro was the guy in Manchester United.
Yeah.
No, just for few games.
I can say the whole season.
Not the whole season, but majority of the season.
See, guys, I don't know why we are lashing Casemiro this way, and we need to understand this is Casemiro's second season. First season wasn't bad. If I want to rate Casemiro first season, I would say
he's one of the best players.
Maybe 65 or 70.
Yeah, 70.
He wasn't bad. Yes, last season.
Yes.
It wasn't that bad. Now, the problem here is that we have too much of Manchester United players that don't mark. It's a decision for every player must be part of the game without the ball. Okay. That means you must have your own defensive responsibility. Now, Casemiro is overwhelmed this beginning of this season. Why? Because we are playing new pattern. The forward player and the defense don't even understand the pattern. They are not intelligent enough to even see how are we going to make this pattern work. The injury have not even made it even more easier. Now everybody's shouting Amrabat, good, but this guy is slow. Watch it out. This guy is also slow.
Amrabat is slow.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you.
Amrabat is faster than Casemiro.
No, he's not.
He's faster.
I even said the stats. I even saw the stat why coming to this podcast.
He's faster.
Amrabat is slow. I'm going to start saying.
Okay.
But I think
because he shares
faster than Casemiro.
He's faster.
No, because he shares.
No, you say because he chased. Amrabat is faster. Amrabat because of he built the way Amrabat built. Muscle did. So you really think say maybe look fast.
Brentford, he played in the middle row, and you will see how that guy dashes him. You go and watch the highlights or
now.
They said he's tired. One of the Brentford guy, silver player.
Casemiro can never play 3 for Man United.
Now, I'm not even talking about 3. This guy, the pressure Manchester United fans is putting on Amrabat alone is deafening. This guy will come in. If you bring a De Jong to Manchester United, is going to flop because the system is not right. The atmosphere, they have no culture, they have no discipline. Any player that is disciplined automatically come to the media and we analyze. That's the problem. There's no culture, there's no discipline. Ten Hag is trying to install his own pattern of play and discipline, and some people are revolting like, we're not going to do it. Now, the problem with Manchester United in the midfield is that right now, if anybody is trying to tell me that we should not do P4, two blocking midfielder, I will tell them maybe the person doesn't watch Manchester United a lot. Rashford does not track back. Bruno do track back, but I prefer not seeing Bruno there because my problem is that Bruno will make another error that will even lead to goal. So we need to just understand that some players in this team are not even the right profile already. Now, what are we going to do? Why separating Amrabat and Casemiro? Put both them together. One will be coming the ball, one will do the market. Now, people will say, now, what happened to Bruno Fernandes? What happened to Eriksen and all these people? I'm telling you, start your best team, the rest will start falling in. Now, Bruno playing on the right hand is because they want to create a position for Mount. For Canada Loud, if Bruno is playing fine, use Bruno, bench your Mount. If Mount is doing fine, then and Bruno is not doing fine, bench Bruno. There should be a caution. Forget my guy was the captain before. There's a caution in Manchester United. Don't if I go see yes, he has favourite. But I'm telling you, if you're not doing fine, he call you out and do you right. That's the type of culture we need. Bringing Casemiro out. Now, Casemiro messed up the last match. They introduced Amrabat. With time we gas out. We need player that is ready to put all in. Week in, week out. And that player here is not even Amrabat yet. Wow. So that's why I'm not going to agree with Segun here that, okay, Amrabat is like a stopgap. We need someone like Casedo. We need a player like Declan Rice. We need a player that...
Segun will not agree to that.
We need a player like...
I know one Caicedo. I know one Caicedo. That's not what we are looking at. The kind of 6 Man United needs is not Caicedo, it's not Rice. Those ones now... No, I don't want my opinion. No, those ones now...
Chomani.
I don't want Tonali.
Chomani,
Madrid.
I don't want Chomani. If I can get someone that is physical, that can play like Kamavinga, or no, not De Jong I want. But I don't want De Jong in his current state. I want a physical De Jong. You understand?
Okay.
I want a physical De Jong. If I can get a physical, very physical Kamavinga, I'm okay. I want someone that is, there's a kind of players that when you see when the ball, even though you don't really focus on the TV well, but when you see the touch ball, you don't know say that this player touch ball.
Barella.
All those kind of magic guys.
Barella.
No, those kind of players I want. So
see,
I know. See,
forever.
All this the rights way they talk. That person in Premier League. Kamavinga is far.
No, I'm only talking about the current form right now. Yeah. I'm looking at a player that will give you week in now. I'm not looking for a player that will always be there, present, that is there, but the player can disappear. But you know that removing this guy out of the game, there will be issue. That's the player we need. We need a player like this guy in his prime, N'Golo Kante.
You will not get that one.
Rodrigo de Paul. What about Rodrigo de Paul?
All these players, top players. So I'm of the opinion that Ten Hag is in a dilemma because that midfield, he won't solve it. There's no solution until Glaciers leave that.
So I think first of all, Kamil said something about playing Casemiro and Amrabat. Yes, you can do that against him. Maybe if I play Man City, you can use Amrabat and Casemiro.
Okay.
But normal match, I don't see the reason why I didn't two of them, because using Casemiro and Bruno in the same midfield, it brings a lot of chaos to the team. Sometimes you are leading, hold the ball. Casemiro go want the load ball. Bruno said go want the load ball. The chaos is too much, and it was evident in the match against Brentford, where you saw that once they remove Casemiro, Man United had a much more sensible control of the game. Why? Because it was only Bruno that was able to do those long ones. You can't have two players in the midfield that when they receive ball, the first thing their head is
looking for who to give it to.
But that means Ten Hag had to put down his hands and his finger. He's not even dropping alone. Your player must listen to instruction. There was a time Manchester United Barcelona final, John Evans was messing up. Ferguson shouted on him. Everybody had him real well. This is not where you're meant to be. The right position is that Ten Hag need to understand that it's not only by disciplining this player or that player is not training well. It's also by telling those on the pitch that you are not doing it right. There is this lackadaisical attitude in Manchester United. Like, if I did not play, I'm getting my real cool cash. And that's the problem of the owner. When you are bringing a player that doesn't worth $200,000, £200,000 per week, you are giving him $350. He will misbehave now. He will, because they are coming in for the money. But when you know that your next deal is dependent on your performance, you play your whole life out.
That's a very deep one. But we're stopping there for Manchester United, because I think if we continue now, you people have a lot on the plate to solve. There's so
much issues there. So